If you have followed me for any length of time, you know one of my ride or die product lines is NeoGenesis, and it features really advanced exosome, human stem cell technology. I just can't go without it. But it's kind of a larger line, it's getting up there, and people have lots of questions. So I'm going to break it down for you. What you should get, what's right for your skin, that's all coming up next. Welcome back. Christine Byer here, licensed esthetician for 22 years. And on this channel, we talk about your skincare journey because it's never one thing that makes your face look better. Although I would argue when I found NeoGenesis, it was kind of mind-blowing how much change I saw in my skin. But yeah, it's usually a combination of things that we do to make us look better. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit more about NeoGenesis. And they're a company, they're based in California. They are like the best people to deal with. I've dealt with some not so nice skincare companies, some sketch, have good products but are like sketch as a business. And that is not the way NeoGenesis runs it all. They're pretty heart-centered business. They give away a lot of product. They have a lot to do in the oncology field, etc., etc. So one of the biggest questions I get about NeoGenesis is which serum should I start with? Because they have 3 bomb serums that sort of put them on the map. Let me tell you what those are. So we have my beloved Recovery, and this is their larger size, right? This is a 30 ml. My second beloved, which is the Booster, and I still love this one too. I use it as well, Skin Serum. So the difference in these 3 products is that Recovery is the strongest of them all for certain types of skin. Has 70% active ingredients of the stem cell releasing molecules, and those are the molecules that go out and repair or replace. They're the stem cells. What the stem cells release is not chopped up stem cells. Like when stem cells first came out in skincare, they sort of just chopped them up and prayed that they'd get a good product. Well, NeoGenesis was like, no, they don't work like that. You have to wait for these stem cells to package up these perfect little packets that skin recognizes and knows exactly what to do with. And so it's like these little birthday presents of exosomes. And they are like amazing blend of like everything the skin needs to repair and replace struggling cells or dead cells, right? So it's, growth factors and peptides. I mean, you name it. Copper peptides, it's in there. It's just part of the blend, right? It's such a beautiful blend that the body makes naturally. It just takes a lot longer in the lab to wait for those exosomes to form. And so that's why a lot of other companies were taking this shortcut of just chopping up stem cells and putting them in a product. And that really doesn't give you the best results. So NeoGenesis does not do that. Dr. Greg McGuire, he has worked in stem cell science since the 80s. He knows what works, what doesn't. They're always trying to advance in the field. And so this is some of the most technologically advanced skincare on the market. So there's Recovery, and that's the 70% of the active ingredient, the stem cell releasing molecules. The Booster, which is more hydrating, it's 40% of the stem cell releasing molecules. And the Skin Serum is 20%. And you're like, why would you use the 20%? I have a lot of clients in their 20s and 30s who may be subject to acne. You put a little dab on this and like the zit is gone the next day. It's just a miracle for younger skins that have a tendency to break out. It just brings back homeostasis and calms the skin. It's a great adjunct to any acne regime because they're usually pretty harsh on the skin. They think it's like, exfoliate, 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 get those pores cleaned out. But sometimes you need a little bit of gentleness in your routine. So just a few drops of this nightly. And I would say on younger skin, they would only have to do this a couple times a week. We get into the big guns where we're talking Recovery and Booster. Booster was always meant to be just a little bit extra on top of Recovery. So Booster is a lot more hydrating. It has sodium butyrate hyaluronate in it, which is a bound form of hyaluronic acid that binds to the lipids in the skin. It's just more hydrating, right? So if you want a treatment and a hydrator, you would get the Booster. But if you want the big guns, if you want the 70%, you would just do straight up Recovery. Now, Recovery is not going to be a hydrating product. It's very watery in texture. And so you would want to, like if you have very parched skin, you'd want to put some sort of hydrating after to trap in that moisture. The recovery is really a treatment. The booster still works like gangbusters, but if you have super dry skin, maybe a little bit unpredictable skin and don't want to throw so much active ingredient at it at once, I would do the booster. I have clients that do both. A lot of times I'll do recovery at night and booster in the morning. And then the skin serum, say you're just curious and you have finicky skin that you break out at somebody sneezes and your skin breaks out. Try the skin serum. This is 20%, so it gets your skin used to all the anti-aging power that is in this. All right, so there are a few other questions. I guess I get a lot of questions about their moisturizers. So they have the light moisturizer and they have the intensive moisturizer. And to me, so this is the intensive, this is the light. For me, they almost feel the same in intensity, but if you have tendency to break out, I would definitely go with the light moisturizer. We also have barrier repair, which I think I sold out of my last one because I'm not finding it on my shelf. Barrier renewal repair. It is a lighter moisturizer that does, these have 5% of the S²RM technology, or the stem cell releasing molecules. So this is still a treatment moisturizer. It's not just like moisturizer. It's got all the peptides and the growth factors and all the good stuff that make it a high quality. Like you could see if you're on like drugstore products or whatever and you get on this, you'll be like, whoa. So this by itself is a great moisturizer. Now the barrier renewal has no S²RM technology in it. It's basically made to be used on top of a moisturizer to help repair a very damaged barrier. And our barrier is basically our mixture of sweat and oil on our face. It's our pH balance, it's our acid mantle, and with all the alpha hydroxy acids and exfoliation that we do and that's talked about on YouTube, that can sometimes get compromised, and it can get compromised when we're older due to a wrong combination of fat in our diet and hormones and health and environment and like too hot of showers. There's so many things that can compromise our barriers. Stress by itself. The barrier renewal cream would be great as a topper for that, but just realize it has no of the S²RM technology. Although a great moisturizer, it has no active ingredient. It's supposed to be sort of inert so as not to aggravate an already aggravated skin. So that's it. I don't know if you love NeoGenesis as much as I do, but I've been with them for a few years now and I still can't find something that works as gangbusters as this, as far as repairing skin, helping with fine lines and wrinkles, helping clarify the skin, returning the skin to homeostasis. And it's like most people this agrees with. It's that missing piece in their skincare routine. And I think it's funny that there's like bigger YouTubers out there saying, oh, it's not scientifically proven. I'm like, well, how much scientific proof do you need? It's like NeoGenesis has done nothing but like exploding growth. Stem cell science is really moving forward. There's a lot they're doing with stem cells. It's great in skincare. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to y'all soon. Bye now.